Hey guys, it's Ebony. This video is going to be the behind the scenes tag, and I just watched this video on Ebonee Love's channel, and I thought it was very interesting to hear what goes into each YouTuber's videos, and I thought I wanted to go ahead and do it since she tagged anyone, and I definitely tag anyone as well. If you make videos, definitely do this video. Alright, so let's start with question number 1. What camera do you use? I actually use two cameras. I use the camera that I'm using right now, which is actually a Logitech webcam. It's an HD 1080p webcam, and it's just sitting on the top of my computer screen, and that is what I use. That's what I've been using most lately because it's so easy to record and edit this way. I don't have to set up anything. I don't have to adjust lighting. I just sit down here and record. So I really like this. The quality is pretty good for a webcam. It's really, really good for a webcam, but it's not as great as my other camera, which I use if I want to do like a more professional video. And if I want to do a more professional video, I'll go ahead and grab my Canon EOS Rebel T3i. And this is the one that I use for a lot of videos that you see where I'm not sitting at this desk. This is a very, very good camera, and it takes excellent quality videos. Next question, who films for you? I film everything for myself. I don't have anybody to film anything for me. I try to get my kids to film a few outfit of the days for me in the past, and the camera was shaking and they were getting all kinds of angles that wasn't appreciated. So I was like, never mind. Whatever I need to film, I'll film myself. What editing system do you use? So I actually use the Corel Video Studio X7, and actually I've never heard of anybody using this particular software on YouTube. People probably do, but I've never heard of anybody using it. Most of the time they'll either use like Final Cut Pro or iMovie or something like that. So when I wanted to go from using Windows Movie Maker, and that's what I used for a long time on my channel. When I wanted to go from using Windows Movie Maker to something that I could do more different effects with, I did my research to see what would work best with a PC because I don't own a Mac. And then one of the highest rated editing software programs I saw was the Corel Video Studio X7. So I purchased that off Amazon, and I like it so far. I like it. I'm able to do a lot more things with this software than what I show on my channel. But as I'm learning the software, I'm able to do more and more because of course you got to learn it, and it's not most software that is a little bit more, that allows for a little bit more fun with your editing. You have to learn it. It's not going to be just you get in there and click and you already know what you are doing. You have to learn it. So anyway, I really like it and I recommend it. Do you use artificial or natural lighting? I use both. When I'm sitting at this desk, it is always artificial lighting because I'm looking towards a wall. So my windows are actually this way in my bedroom. They're this way. So when I'm sitting at this desk, I'm always facing a wall. So it's always artificial lighting. And then I'll show you guys my setup. I actually have a ring light behind my desk, behind the webcam, and it provides really good lighting for me to sit at this desk and record videos. I also will take that ring light to another area of the room if I want to record with my Canon. So I'll just move the ring light if I need to, but I use both artificial and natural lighting depending on the time of day that I'm recording the video. What's the top item on your filming wish list? The top item on my filming wish list is I want some, I think they're called umbrella lights, and they're the lights that have like it looks like an umbrella over it, and I want to be able to put those, I want to be able to use those when I'm using this camera, because when I'm using this camera and the ring light, it always produces a shadow behind me on the wall that's behind me, and I want to be able to have like a bright wall behind me, a bright white wall behind me without a shadow. And I think the best way I can achieve that is to strategically place umbrella lights along with my ring light. Right now the ring light will cast a certain shadow because I don't have the appropriate balancing lights going on. Next question, what is your favorite day of the week to film? My favorite day of the week to film is Saturdays because I do not go to work on Saturdays and I do not go to church on Saturdays. So that's when I have most of my free time, and what I will do is record sometimes multiple videos in a Saturday, and then I'll just space them out with the uploading schedule. Next question. Do you plan your videos? If so, how? A lot of times I do not plan my videos. The only type of planning that I will do is if I think of a video I want to do so that I will remember it later, I'll write it down. But other than that, I really don't plan my videos. Now, my Ministry Minute videos, I do kind of plan those a little bit because when I think of a topic that I want to do for the Ministry Minutes video, I'll go ahead and write that down. And then as the Holy Spirit is giving me things, like giving me certain points, like you need to say this or you don't forget about that, then I'll write those down. So I kind of have some points that I want to hit on. A lot of times I'll freestyle in between those points, but a lot of times for those videos, I already have some points written down or some scriptures in my based on what the Holy Spirit has been giving me up until the point when I record that video. How long does it take you to film the average video? Most videos take me about 20 minutes to film, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on the content. But most will take about 20 minutes, and then a lot of time I will edit that down to somewhere in between 8 and 15 minutes is the average for my videos. Of course, I do have longer videos on my channel, but on average, that's what my videos look like, about 20 minutes, and then I'll edit it down. How many hours do you spend editing the average video? It also depends on the length. For an average 20-minute video that I need to edit down, it'll probably take me like an hour to edit it. Longer videos, it can take even longer. There's some more complicated videos like makeup tutorials that I've done that you have to keep cutting and cutting and cutting because you want to get this angle, you want to cut out this, you want to fast forward that. It's taking me 2 or 3 hours to edit, but the average video takes about an hour. What is your favorite type of video to film? My favorite type of video to film has to be makeup related videos because I'm really into makeup, and when I talk about makeup and things regarding makeup, it's just very natural for me, you know. I just like makeup videos. Do people at your school work know about your channel? People at my work do know about my channel. Not everyone, but there are a handful of people who do know about my channel, who have watched my videos, and they like it. You know, I don't have anything on my channel that I'm ashamed of. I don't have anything on my channel that I would be embarrassed of. And I don't have anything on my channel that is outside of my character that if someone who knows me at work or anywhere else, they would look at my channel and say, that's not the Ebonee I know. No, I'm the same on camera as I am at work. So there are people who know about my channel, and I don't mind because I don't have anything to hide. What is your process of thinking of a video idea? Video ideas I get from various places depending on the video. Makeup looks, I just go off the top of my head with those. I don't plan them. I just pick up my makeup palette, I do the look, and if it turns out great, then I'll use it for video footage for to make a video out of it. If it doesn't turn out great, I'll scrap it. But the makeup looks, I never plan those or have any idea in mind for those. Other videos I do plan, like a favorites video. I have to go around and look at all my stuff and figure out what are my favorites for that video. Ministry minute videos, I do have to think of ideas for those, but those are actually to be honest, those are actually more fed to me by the Holy Spirit. Like the Holy Spirit will give me the idea for my next video. And there's some ideas I've had for Ministry Minute videos that were my own ideas, but I couldn't get enough material to make a video about it. So I tend to stick with whatever I hear the Lord speaking to me about. Okay, make a video about this, because then the flow will come easily as far as getting ideas and getting content for the video. So that's how I get my video ideas. Do you feel awkward filming around other people, i.e. in public? I do feel awkward filming around other people. I feel awkward filming around other people in my house, around my kids, around my husband, because I feel like they're staring at me or they're, you know, looking at me funny. I just feel like equal eyes are on me, like, girl, what you talking about, you know? So I do feel awkward filming around them. I try to film when no one's in the room. Sometimes I'll have my 3-year-old in the room with me just because I need to keep an eye on her if like no one else is around. But other than that, I try to make sure everyone is out of the room when I film. And in public, yes, I hardly vlog because it's really embarrassing to be walking around with a camera. People will look, because as many vloggers as you see on YouTube, there's just not You just don't see that when you go out. You see it all over YouTube, so it seems normal. But when you go out, there's nobody walking around with cameras pointed at themselves, talking like there's somebody important. So it is a little bit embarrassing. So I rarely do vlogs here and there. I'll do them here and there because I am uncomfortable with that. Next question. Do you have a YouTube friend that you like to plan videos with? No, I don't. No, I don't. Just because I don't have anybody who lives near me or who I talk to on a regular basis who makes YouTube videos. I do have some friends that I've met through YouTube who are YouTube vloggers who I really like. You know, I consider them my friends, but we just don't plan videos together like that. So no. What is your subscriber goal by the end of the year? Well, I haven't been ambitious with my subscriber goals just because I don't get many subscribers. It's taken me a while to get the subscribers that I have, and that doesn't bother me at all. I know the Lord has a purpose for me on YouTube, and that's what's most important to me. And I know already that I've helped a lot of people, and that you don't know how much that has blessed me. When someone says that, that blesses me more than anything. So numbers are not really important to me, but to kind of tell you how my subscriber count has been going, I've been on YouTube about 2.5 years. The first year I got right at 500 subscribers. The second year, which I made 2 years in December of 2014, I was right at about 1,500. So now I'm right about 2,200. So a very reasonable goal for me, and something I would be very happy with, is if I can reach 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That would be great for me. Last question. Who do you tag to do this video? Next, I tag anybody who's watching this video who makes videos. Definitely do it, and let me know if you do it, and I will definitely be over to your channel to watch. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.